And moving on to next week, I know you love these, fancy fights and everything like that, but these are actually happening now. I mean,
Yeah.
AJ versus NGANNOU, it's happening. The world's going to be watching, Dave. I mean, how do you assess this one?
I can't wait for it. I'm actually excited for it because I think on the back of the Fury fight and the fact that it's not a world heavyweight title fight, it's a non-title fight. AJ's not world champion, so it's an exciting fight. It's an exciting matchup, and there's jeopardy in it because you would expect AJ with his class, his quality, his boxing ability, and his boxing experience at the top end, at elite level. You would expect him to have too much know-how for NGANNOU, especially because you know that he's not going to take him lightly like Fury did because he was an unknown quantity.
Do you think that's what happened there? He took him lightly?
100%. He's only natural. You're the number one in the division and you're, an elite level fighter, world champion. You've fought these guys, you've done this, you've done that, had a long established career, and you fight a guy that's making his pro debut, who you've seen the footage on, he's on a bit of pad work, it looks so slow. You're gonna, no matter what you do in the gym mentally, it's only natural for somebody at this stage of his career that's got the money that he's earned, he's gonna, the money that he's gonna earn for the fight, to kind of think, this is an easy night at work. You have that mentality. It's very, very hard to switch it around once you're in there in the fight. And I think just the way that NGANNOU shaped up straight away and how he was holding himself and his patience, I think that shocked Fury. I think maybe he thought it was going to be cumbersome, maybe he thought he was going to throw at the wrong times, but he didn't. But AJ and his team have had time now and got footage to study and to break down NGANNOU and see what he's doing. And the element of surprise is gone. So I expect AJ to win, but there's jeopardy in there because of the range of NGANNOU, because he's so long. So AJ's got to get his work and not get caught on the way out, not get caught in between. And if he does, then NGANNOU has the power to cause a lot of damage, and to, so that's why for me it's an exciting fight. I think it's a really exciting fight because also you got to look at NGANNOU. Now he knows he can do 10 rounds. Now he knows he can do the dizzy. He's ticked a lot of boxes himself. We all know that he's got no fear. So he's going to be a better fighter himself just for having that experience to be in the ring with Fury and now, in another training camp as a boxer. So he should improve. So there is jeopardy in it. So I'm excited for it. I'm also excited for Joseph Parker against Zhang.
Yes,
I'm also excited for Nick Bull fighting against Ray Vargas. This is a really good show. Those three fights there are fantastic. So I can't wait to see it.
So in regards to the barometer of, so if we look at common shared opponents between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, there's Vladimir Klitschko, there's who was it Hellenius? It was not Tom Schwartz, but
AJ didn't fight Schwartz.
I'm trying to think, who was it?
Otto Wallin.
Otto Wallin. So with these shared opponents, do you think there's a tendency to judge with, if AJ wins, he needs to outdo Tyson in the victory for that barometer? Do you think that's...
No, styles make fights. Style makes fights. And, you look at... Because then you can say, well, AJ fought Otto Wallin and look at what he did in comparison to what Fury did. So what are you saying based on that? Because then, what if AJ, doesn't look as good? Well, not that Fury looked good, but let's say AJ struggles or whatever. These styles make fights. As long as they both win, both keep winning, then we get the fight, and then you'll judge them when they fight each other.
Dave, good breakdown. Love to catch up with you after it just to find out what does happen. But we're in for a good night, both nights, tomorrow night and also next week. But all the best from Punch Out Boxing.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.